Alright, here we go. This is going to be a look at Hambubger, James Wiles from the Flagler Beach thing. A fucking zombie. The Walking Dead, the living are coming up. The dead are coming alive. That's what I'm looking for right there. James Wiles. This guy, in terms of people's top predators, he's on a lot of towards the top of a lot of people's lists. He's not towards the top of mine, however. I mean, he is a good predator, entertaining segment. But in terms of Flagler, I mean, it's a little bit more of slim pickings in Flagler Beach. I personally think Tennis Boy and Slave to Mistresses are the stars of that episode, but people have made the case for James Wiles, and I can kind of see where they're coming from. He's a good predator. His segment here is pretty good, but yeah, he's also a pretty big piece of shit as well. I don't know the whole story, but his daughter abused his children or something like that. Yeah, that's not cool there, Hambubger. And also one of the more iconic screen names, also Hambubger. I mean, you get a lot of bonus points for having such an iconic screen name. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah,
just right away,
this 53-year-old is bringing candy.
Did you bring my M&Ms?
Oh, man.
But what he has in mind isn't so sweet.
You ready, Tim? Let's go ahead and get on down.
I'm surprised this guy can even drive, man. I mean, look at him. He can't even fucking walk. He's walking like he was just dropped from like a 50-story building and landed it and somehow stayed alive. That's kind of how he's walking. Like, how, I don't know, has it ever been revealed how he got injured like this? I don't know. I don't think it has. He's hurting. He's hurting. Yeah, I'm surprised that this guy can't even walk. He literally looks like a cast member, or not a cast member, but a zombie from the show The Walking Dead. I'm not even a big fan of that show. I've seen a couple episodes, but I mean that's what I think of when I see this guy walking. He looks like a fucking zombie.
Here comes 53-year-old James Wiles, a retired truck driver from Jacksonville.
53? Holy hell, 53? He looks like he's fucking 80. 53? Holy shit. That is insane, man. And you're retired at 53? Hambubger. And he is dead. This guy died. I don't think he ever was formally sentenced, right? He was never formally, Jesus Christ, put in prison. I don't think. I mean, he died in prison, in jail, in a hospital, in the jail. But I don't think he was ever formally sentenced. I don't know. Maybe I can check that out. I don't know. His chat log's got to be up, right? I don't think I've ever read the fucking thing. Hambubger chat log. I don't know. His chat log's not up, is it? Yeah, that's fucking nuts. That's interesting.
Hi.
Online,
Wiles can't even get into the door.
Hambubger to chat with
Oh man, look at him! He can't even get into the door though. Man, this guy is in terrible shape.
Online, Wiles uses the screen.
Hambubger, one of the great unsolved mysteries in this TCAP shit is where the fuck did he get that name from? Where did he get the name Hambubger from? Yeah, that's interesting. You know, I think is that if I had to guess, I think it was a purposeful misspelling. Although he is pretty stupid, so it could just be that he misspelled it and didn't know that he misspelled it. Hambubger. I think, if I had to guess, I think it would be a purposeful misspelling. Maybe it's an inside joke. Maybe it's an inside joke. Maybe he's doing it to try to be funny. Because, as Can I Rape You Anally, Michael Weiriker says, the certain screen name helps you get responses, It gets responses. Maybe Hamburger, or Hambubger, holy hell, used as this screen name just to try to get responses. It is interesting too, because again, we all know I'm fucking insane. I'm a mother. I'm crazy, and it's coming out even more nowadays. But I'll say Hambubger instead of hamburger. Just and people think I'm trying to be funny when I do that. No, it's just me being a fucking psycho and using a referencing a dead Predator's screen name from a show. This was 2006. So yeah, from 14 years ago. yeah. So I just kind of play it off like, yeah, I'm just being funny here, but because I would never ever say what I was referencing, because that would be, oh man, I'd have to answer a lot of questions, and I don't want to do that.
Named Hambubger to chat with a decoy named Claire, who told him she was 13. Early on, Wiles tells the girl he's in love, and he quickly hopes the love affair will go to the next level.
Maybe if you want, we could have sex, or just go to the beach and enjoy each other's company.
He goes on to say he wants to perform oral sex on her, and she replies it's okay,
As long as you're gentle.
Baby, I will be gentle as a pussycat.
That's great. I think that's a great underrated line right there. I know people always say, "Oh yeah," every time I say something, I always say, "Oh, this is a very underrated moment in TCAP." I can hear it coming right now, but that is, in my opinion, a very underrated moment right there. Oh man, that's great.
As long as you're gentle.
Watch it again.
Baby, I will be gentle as a pussycat. Hambubger. He's got moves, man. He's fucking flirty. Ooh, man. But no, that is great. Do you think that's like his go-to, saying like, oh yeah, you'll be gentle, right? You'll be nice, right? Oh, I'll be as gentle as a pussycat. Like, no, don't ever say that. Don't ever fucking say that, man. That is horrible. Oh my god. That's a great underrated line, because again, the narration makes it great too, because the way the narrator is saying it dead serious, and that is fucking hilarious. It's not supposed to be like funny, but it is. It's fucking hilarious. I don't know, when people were watching this live, or when these first originally aired, right? Were they like, when they saw a line like that, were you laughing? I sure hope that people were laughing when they saw this live. It's supposed to be investigative journalism, but it's not. It's fucking comedy. It's comedy. It's fucking great. I love it. But yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. It's pretty great. I just love the dead seriousness of the narrator. Baby, I'll be gentle as a pussycat.
It's okay.
As long as you're gentle.
Baby, I will be gentle as a pussycat.
He says he wants...
Again, I want to see how the narrator, did they have to do multiple takes? Because I would have screwed that line up. If I had to read that line in a serious manner, it would take me a while. It would take me a couple tries. So I'm wondering how many takes these narrators had to do. That's just another great unsolved mystery of TCAP.
Wants Claire to meet him in her underwear, pink to be exact. Claire agrees and has her own request.
Is there any way I can get you to bring me some M&Ms?
Claire is a fucking thought, man. She is a fucking thought, man. She's like, oh yeah, you show up. I want you to just wear your pink panties, dear. Okay, that's fine. All I want in return is some M&Ms. Good thing Claire isn't real, because if Claire was real, what the fuck would she be doing today? I have some serious issues about what Claire would be doing today if this was real. Claire, 13, 15 years later, right? She's probably would be in her mid-20s at this point. Who knows what the hell she'd be doing? That's a scary thought. Oh yeah, I'm just stripping for M&Ms, Oh, I fucking love it. Oh my god. This is great. These perverted justice decoys, man, they didn't give a fuck. They were reckless. Oh man.
Hi.
And this decoy.
How are you?
And
this
here
decoy
he is inside the undercover house.
Is a champion, man. This creep is coming into this house.
if this was like Nervous Nelly, for instance, Nervous Nelly would be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous." I'm not to get on Nervous Nelly, but Nervous Nelly was a great decoy in my opinion. But she would have bounced. She would have bounced. This girl stayed in here and was a trooper, a champion. Give me 1 second, actually, guys. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Oh, that's great. Okay, so apparently I don't have any tissues in this room, so fuck. I gotta go get some. That'll be fun. Alright, whatever, let's just keep going here.
House, greeted by a 19-year-old actress hired by Dateline.
I wasn't sure if you were coming.
Oh, yeah.
And seriously,
Wiles keeps his on.
no warning signs going off in Hambubger's head. If this was a real girl, if this was a real 13-year-old, why the hell would she be wasting her time with this fucking zombie character right here, man? It makes no sense. Again, these guys have no fucking, no sense, no common sense, man. I mean, you have to be stupid to fall for these, for this. You have to be stupid. But man, it's absolutely blows my mind that they think a girl like this would be interested in this. Imagine this, your first sexual experience. I don't know if it is or not, but let's just say for the record, it's this guy. And first of all, he claims that he can't even get a hard on. So, which is, I think that's obviously a top tier line right there. But yeah, we'll see that at some point here. But yeah, it just absolutely blows my mind again that they think that a girl like this would be interested in this. And right away, one thing I will say, this house is really cool. I wonder if this decoy decorated it, because it looks like a restaurant. Juan Lee making a cameo here. All right, let's continue.
Online promise.
Did you bring my M&Ms?
Oh no.
Did you bring the condoms too? No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back, okay?
That is so gross. What do you think he did to that M&M package? I feel so bad for this decoy. I hope she got paid well to be in this. I don't even know. I hope she got well compensated. Look at the way she grabs this bag. She's like trying to grab it by as little as possible. Oh, that is horrible.
Thank you.
Because what do you think this guy did to this bag? Oh no, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to think about it, man. Oh, yeah. But you know that probably didn't deter Frag. Frag permanently seized Frag. Stand up, motherfucker. It's probably just like, oh man, I don't care that you know, I want those M&Ms, so give me the fucking M&Ms. Hurry up. You know, he probably jizzed all over them, but I don't care. I want them. Frag was probably really happy. He got his fucking M&Ms. But man, I feel so bad for this decoy though. That's what I'm saying. Like she got, you can tell she's just creeped out, and I don't blame her. Yeah, I hope she was well paid for this. Also, if you're out there, call me.
Well, I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back, okay?
We've blurred his graphic body language, which seems to telegraph exactly what's on his mind.
Oh, he's practicing, making sure he still knows how to do it. That's fucking great there, Hambubger. And then, man, he gets some big shit. He fucking shitting his pants right now. Oh, man. Oh, man, he absolutely shits his pants when he sees Chris Hansen. But, man, that is great. Top tier shit. Man, you know, as I'm watching this, maybe Hambubger's is moving up in my rankings. It's certainly, maybe he's surely, slowly but surely, there you go, making his way up the Predator, my personal Predator rankings. Man, I overlooked him. I did overlook him a little bit. I will admit that. I was wrong. I apologize.
Which
Just
seems
pretend.
to telegraph exactly what's on his mind.
You seem a little nervous driving around out there.
Yeah.
What are you doing here today?
I'm coming to see her.
And how old is the girl you came to see?
I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't even know why I'm laughing so much. It's fucking great. is fucking great. I don't even know why I'm laughing so much. That is just great. That is just a great. I don't know. I don't know. I just like that segment, right? I just like that whole, going from practicing. Going from practicing to that very way when Chris Hansen pops out. Yeah.
His mind. You seem a little nervous driving around out there.
Yeah.
What are you doing here today?
I'm coming to see her.
He's just completely thrown off stage. He thought, oh man, yes, this is. I reeled one in, man. She's going to go change into her pink panties, and while she's doing that, I'm practicing to make sure that I still know what I'm doing. and oh man, it's fucking great. And then he just gets a big shock, the biggest shock of his life. Oh, it's fucking great.
And how old is the girl you came to see here today?
She says she's 13.
13.
Right, I'm just visiting. That's all. I did not want to have sex with
That's
her.
not what it says here.
I know what it says.
We will be making love all the time I'm there.
Again,
okay, cool. With my tongue.
Missed opportunity by Chris Hansen to say, you didn't want to have sex with her? Then what were you doing, before I walked out here? One of these guys doing, what are you doing? Fucking Chris Hansen, man. Look at that turtleneck. Oh, yeah, I think Chris Hansen looks pretty, doesn't look great in this thing. I think this is the thing that he looks the worst in. I don't know why. Maybe maybe he had a bender before this, who knows, in Florida, partying on the beach with some, spring breakers. Oh, shit, let's continue.
Up your blank.
But I say that on all the...
You say that all the time.
Right.
Hey, do you ever watch television?
Very little I watch TV.
I'm Chris Hansen. Dateline
I
NBC.
love it. Very little I watch TV. Yeah, it's fucking great. No, do you watch television? No. That's what everyone would say. If the answer is no, obviously that's what you're gonna say. But no, this guy goes, very little I watch TV. Oh, it's fucking great. Watch it one more time.
Very little I watch TV.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet children online for sex.
Sir, please, I'm not in for sex. I'm just in for friendship, that's all.
And to prove it, Wiles gives an excuse we haven't heard before. He says he isn't able to have intercourse.
Ain't a woman in this world give me a I'm past that stage now. So I'm telling you the truth. I am past that stage.
That's great. It's obviously, I think he's lying, but it's great that he's trying to pull out any kind of excuse. He's like, yeah, some of these guys were like, off the top of my head, I think of Slave to Mistresses. He's like, I am virgin. I am virgin. I don't have sex because I'm virgin. That's what he says in the interrogation, right? But that's a creative excuse on its own. But no, Hambubger takes it to fucking level 10. He's going, I'm past that stage. I can't have intercourse. I'm past that stage. Ain't a woman in the world I can give you a hard on. That's what he says. That's a creative excuse. I like that excuse. That's a top tier predator excuse right there. Good job, Hambubger. He says he's fucking stupid in every single way, but he pulls out a brilliant excuse right there. That's what I'm surprised we didn't see more people say that. Because you have guys that literally, well, I guess maybe there's a reason why we didn't see it, because they're all there for sex, right? But like you have literal elderly people coming to some of these things, fucking Alan Cherney, Thomas Campbell, the fucking guy from Fort Myers, who's like, oh, I don't mind helping. They could have said that excuse, but no, leave it to some fucking idiot like Hambubger to say it. Okay.
Free to go?
I know when you go have me arrested when I walk out the door.
Actually, it's the Flagler Beach police who are gonna do the arresting.
Turn around.
Oh man, they should have tackled this guy.
Wiles is brought to the police station and agrees to speak to investigators.
When you were talking to her...
This is the same woman that did Tennis Boy's interrogation. And man, she's like, man, this was the worst weekend of my life. I had to fucking interrogate this Guyanan kid who claims to have met or chatted with less than 10, maybe 5, more like 7, to now more than 10 to underage girls. And I also had to deal with this guy who looks like a fucking Walking Dead character. I don't think that show wasn't on yet, so no, they wouldn't have said that. Man, that show's been on for too fucking long. They need to just end that shit already.
Online about masturbating at the time. Was that real or pretend?
Just pretend, man.
When you were coming here today.
Again, I think that's another pretty underrated line. I know it's fucking cliche to say that, but I think that is a pretty underrated line. Just pretend, man. I love that. I love that so much.
Is that real or pretend?
Just pretend, man.
And so when you
But why even ask that question? Is that just real or is it pretend? Obviously, they're going to say pretend. Do you know what they know what their situation is? Obviously, they're going to say it's just pretend if you give them the option. Why would you even say that? Is his interrogation, is his full interrogation available? I have no fucking clue. I've never seen it if it is. Look at this right here. Hambubger helper. Hambubger. Okay, hang on. Hamburger helper. Fucking pops up. Hambubger helper, man. That's what Scooby-Doo said, right? Hamburger helper, man. That guy's a fucking moron too. I need to do him at some point. Hambubger interrogation. I don't think it's available. I've never seen it, like in my recommended or anything. Oh, it is. Look at that. He makes a funny face. Yeah, that's where the funny face that he makes when he's like he's in pain from the handcuffs. That's where that photo came from. So it had to have existed. Yeah, I've never fucking seen it before. I don't know what the hell I'm waiting for.
Okay, lots of acting.
But no, this isn't. Ah, shit. I thought this was the full thing. This is just a commentary video. Does Tix have it on his channel? I'll have to check later. I've seen it before. It's pretty interesting. Alright, let's continue.
You were coming here today to see Claire. What were you guys gonna do?
Just be friends.
Just sit and look at each other? Were you
Sit
gonna
there talking, watch TV or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Play games.
Play games.
Wiles is charged with
Yeah, we're
two
gonna play Candyland. I do like that too. You know, he's like, oh, just be friends, watch TV, sit there talking, play games. Yeah, fucking Hambubger. He's moving up in my Predator rankings. That's for sure.
felony counts, including attempting to
That's what I'm
commit
saying
a
though.
lewd
My
act.
Predator rankings. I get asked this all the time. When are you gonna do like a top Predator list? They fucking it changes all the time. It changes on the daily, and so it would need to be a really comprehensive video. You know, it would be a really comprehensive list. You know, maybe I could do. Maybe I could do Predator power rankings, right? Where were they last week and relative to where they, once were. I could do that. If you guys want to see that, I could do that.
Upon a child. He later pleaded not guilty. All the men pleaded not guilty, and all except James Wiles had been released on bond awaiting their court date.
And that was something I didn't realize before. That means Tennis Boy somehow bailed out. He was like, oh, can it be up front or can it be payment plans? So apparently Tennis Boy bailed out, according to that anyway. So Mr. Khan must have done some shit. It's pretty interesting. I'd like to know more about that, how he managed to bail out. Yeah, but everyone bailed out except for Hambubger. That's fucking great. Oh man, this was good. This was fun. I'll admit, this morning I sat down. I was going to record something. I just kind of lost some enthusiasm for what I was recording, and I didn't do it. I'm just like, fuck, what the hell am I going to record now instead? I was looking through my notes. I was considering, not even recording today. But then I was like, we'll give Hambubger a whirl. We'll give it a whirl. I'm glad I did. Oh man, I feel great. I feel rejuvenated. All right, that should do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, see you guys later.